In 2024, the Disney Cruise Line is coming out with a whole new ship, the Disney Treasure. And in this video, we're going to be taking you on a virtual tour of the whole thing. We'll show you everything that Disney's released so far so you can get an idea of what being on the Disney Treasure will be like. Now keep in mind, the most recent ship, the Disney Wish, was all about fantasy and the Grand Hall seemed like the castle at sea. Well, this new ship is all about adventure and exploration. So let's get ready to explore the Disney Treasure. Because the Disney Treasure and the Disney Wish are sister ships, I'll be using some video clips of the Wish to help give you an idea of where we're talking about on the ship, but then I'll show you the new artist rendering and the concept art to show you how the Treasure will look different than the Wish. So let's start out where each of us will enter the Disney Treasure, the Grand Hall. As you can see, instead of the lighter tones inside of the Wish, there are darker tones. The Grand Hall aboard the Treasure will take inspiration from the Middle East, Asia, and also fictional locations like Agrabah. As you can see, just like on the Wish, they will have a stage for performances, a location on Deck 5 where characters will be able to come out and wave to guests. Instead of the glass slipper that you can find on the Wish, there will be a magic lamp. As with all the Disney ships, there will be an atrium or Grand Hall statue. This one will feature Aladdin, Princess Jasmine, and the magic carpet. And it looks like fiber optics will be gracing the staircase and throughout the Grand Hall. And here's an overview of the whole location. It really looks beautiful. We'll now leave the Grand Hall and walk down just a little bit where we will find Skipper Society. Disney says, "Watch your head and watch your step as you enter this exotic lounge inspired by the world-famous Jungle Cruise attraction. With tributes to skippers and their many adventures on the Nile, Amazon, Congo, and other famous waterways, Skipper Society is the perfect place to sit back, relax, and please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the lounge at all times." This looks like a great place to relax and unwind. This is the location where the bayou is located aboard the Wish. And at the bayou they have those delicious beignets, and here it looks like they're going to have some sort of sweet waffle treat, so I was intrigued by that. And of course, plenty of beverages. Just steps away from Skipper Society is the Walt Disney Theater, where we know 2 of the 3 main Broadway-style shows that will be aboard. Beauty and the Beast, which you can currently find aboard the Disney Dream, and this show is excellent. I really think it's probably my favorite musical they currently offer aboard the Disney Cruise Line, and they'll also have Disney Sees the Adventure, which you can find aboard the Wish, and I also really enjoy this one. About Disney Sees the Adventure, Disney says, "Delight in the original stage spectacular Disney Sees the Adventure, starring Goofy and other beloved Disney and Pixar friends, as they journey through uncharted waters, complete with favorite songs from films such as The Princess and the Frog, Moana, Frozen 2, and more." End quote. Disney has said there will be one more new Broadway-style musical, but they aren't ready to reveal it at this time. Next, let's head up to Deck 4, and we're going to pass the Neverland Cinema and the Wonderland Cinema, where you can watch first-run and classic Disney movies. Now we're going to head over to a special area called Sarabi. Disney says, "It's Hakuna Matata at this unique lounge inspired by the classic Disney film The Lion King. Home to musical performances, comedy acts, and family game shows. Enjoy lively family fun during the day, but when the sun sets, this playful savannah becomes an adult-exclusive venue with live entertainment. Aboard the Wish, this is called Luna, where they have family game shows during the day and adult-only activities at night like Match Your Mate. So this is a great area, and I'm excited to have it aboard the Treasure." Now as we continue on, we're going to pass the Untangled Salon, and on the other side of this is Hook's Barbery. And of course this is where you can get pedicures, hairstylings, shaves, all those different services at an additional cost. Now as we continue on Deck 4, we're going to talk about the first of 3 main dining rooms, and this one is Worlds of Marvel, which you can also find aboard the Disney Wish. Disney says, "Suit up to save the day at Worlds of Marvel, a cinematic dining experience of epic proportions. Explore powerful quantum technology during Avengers Quantum Encounter, featuring a special appearance by Spider-Man, live and in person." Disney also went on to say because these cruises on the Treasure will be longer, you'll actually visit Worlds of Marvel twice, and there will be a separate Marvel show the second night, and it's something new that they haven't done previously, so it's a new show, not the one that they currently have aboard the Wish. So it's going to be fun to have 2 different shows to enjoy aboard the Treasure. Now let's head up to Deck 5 to check out the next main dining room, and this one I'm extra excited about. It's something totally new. It is a Coco-themed restaurant, and Disney says this is a Coco-themed theatrical experience featuring the flavors of Mexico that will go 2 nights. On your first night, watch as Miguel and the town mariachis entertain with lively song and dance. Then on the second night, behold the plaza's transformation into a fun-filled Dia de los Muertos celebration with Mama Coco and the rest of the family. Once again, I think it's really great that they're able to expand these experiences into 2 nights. I think that's going to be very cool. Aboard the other ships, whether it's the Frozen Dining Adventure, or Rapunzel's Royal Table, or Tiana's Palace, each of those locations is excellent. I love the music, I love the dinner, and so I'm very excited to have this Coco restaurant. And it's also going to be great to have this menu featuring flavors of Mexico, so I'm really excited about all of this. And while we're talking about the main dining rooms, the third main dining room is back on Deck 3, and it is 1923. This once again you can find aboard the Disney Wish, and this is probably my favorite rotational dining restaurant they have aboard any of the ships. The menu is absolutely delicious, and the theming of it is old Hollywood and also celebrating the animation process. And Disney specifically called out that the sketches, the props, and things related to animation in this restaurant are going to be focused on more of the adventure Disney movies like Tarzan, Aladdin, and The Lion King. Now let's go up to Deck 5 to check out one of the new lounges and bars. Disney says, feel like you've stepped aboard the Nautilus at this stylish pub inspired by the classic Disney Parks attraction, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Submarine Voyage. While sipping craft brews or specialty drinks, look through the glass quote-unquote ceiling to the watery world above, or stay up to date with what's happening on land with the surrounding scientific monitors displaying news and live sports coverage. The Disney Treasure will also feature Senses Spa, which is also an adult exclusive retreat, offering spa and beauty treatments and a great place to relax and unwind. While Disney's released a lot of information that we're sharing, there are still some things we don't know, so to stay up to date on any future news about the treasure, be sure and subscribe to the channel because I'll have more updates in the future as more information is released. Now let's continue on. Now let's head up to Deck 11. We also learned that the treasure will have Marceline Market, which you of course can find aboard the Wish, and is themed to an industrial space that has been turned into a bustling food market, with Disney touches throughout. Now as we exit Marceline Market, aboard the Wish you'll find Joyful Sweets. Here on the treasure you're going to find a larger-than-life ice cream parlor themed to Zootopia. Disney says, bring an elephant-sized appetite as you browse a selection of more than 31 flavors of handmade gelato and ice cream, plus specialty treats, candies, and more. The ice cream and treats at this location are an additional cost, but on the other ships the prices have always been very reasonable for the amount of ice cream and the treats you're getting. If you're finding this video helpful, please give it a like. Now let's continue on with the tour. The upper deck with the pools and places to lay out is very similar to what you'll find aboard the Wish, along with the stage area where you'll be able to see the Sail Away party and also other deck parties throughout your cruise. We also learned that on the Treasure, they're going to have the same quick service options as they have on the Wish, Mickey and Friends Festival of Foods, which I'm very excited about because those options are great, including Mickey's Smokestack Barbecue, Donald's Cantina, Daisy's Pizza Pies, Goofy's Grill, and Minnie's Delights. All of these are great options, especially Donald's Cantina and Mickey's Smokestack Barbecue are some of my favorite quick service options found on any of the Disney ships. I know that my nephew will be very excited to find out that the Toy Story Splash area is going to be aboard the Treasure, and I was also excited to hear that the Slidosaurus Rex will be aboard. This is a very fun water slide aboard the Wish, and so I'm excited to see it aboard the Treasure also. Here's where you'll find the Hero Zone, where you'll be able to participate in sports, games, and also an inflatable obstacle course. Now let's talk about the adult exclusive dining. The Rose is an elegant adult exclusive lounge. Then we have Palo Steakhouse. If you've watched any of my previous cruise reviews, you know I will definitely be visiting here because I love Palo Brunch. And then for extra fine dining, we have Enchante. Now let's talk about the Aquamouse aboard the Disney Treasure. Disney says, oh boy, get ready for a water coaster adventure featuring an all-new Mickey and Minnie Mouse short called Curse of the Golden Egg. Experience immersive show scenes, special effects, and incredible ocean views as you splash, drift, and slide through a mysterious ancient temple in search of a legendary treasure. But watch out, booby traps and other hilarious mishaps will send you in unexpected directions. Now let's take a moment to talk about the actual staterooms you'll find aboard the treasure. Disney says, built with families in mind, the luxurious accommodations and amenities aboard the Disney Treasure strike an inviting balance between modern design and nostalgic charm. Each stateroom offers a fresh, natural color scheme with custom artwork that entices guests to peer beyond their stateroom into fantastical Disney adventures. From an imaginative inside retreat to an abundantly appointed suite, our world-class accommodations let you and your loved ones travel the high seas in high style. So of course they have the inside staterooms, ocean view staterooms, staterooms with verandas, and the suites. And the very special Tower Funnel Suite aboard this ship is themed to Epcot, so it has a very futuristic look, filled with some very special Epcot touches. And I just have to point out one fun detail here. Above the pull-out bunk bed is a painting with a genie, and it looks like at the top it says Phenomenal Cosmic Power. And I'm assuming that means at the bottom it will say Itty Bitty Living Space, which I thought was a humorous, fun touch for the person staying on that top bunk. Captain Minnie will be getting a special outfit for the treasure, so they showed some of her current outfits, including her Castaway Key look, her Alaska look, her Pirate's Night outfit, but now we have Voyager Minnie. So this will be a special look just for the treasure. On the bow of this ship they're going to have Voyager Minnie, so she has her hat, telescope, and the details on each side of Minnie have some hidden silhouettes of other beloved characters. On the stern of each Disney ship they always have characters doing the finishing touches on the ship's name. In this case it will be Peter Pan and Captain Hook. I love how they're leaning into these characters, and I think it looks great with Captain Hook covered in that paint. So funny. Now let's go back down to the heart of the ship and take a slide into the Kids Club. It's here that you'll find Fairy Tale Hall, Mickey and Minnie's Captain Deck, Star Wars Cargo Bay, Marvel Superhero Academy, and the Walt Disney Imagineering Lab. The Disney Treasure will also feature It's a Small World nursery. This is for little ones 6 months to 3 years of age. I know that was a ton of information, so many exciting things to look forward to aboard the Treasure. In the comments below, I would love to hear the areas or features aboard the Treasure that you are looking forward to most. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please give a like and consider subscribing to the channel, because my hope is always to make your next Disney adventure a little bit more magical with tips and tricks, food reviews, and news. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see y'all again real soon. Bye.